Hey everybody, it's Chuck here with Imagine Fitness, and so I sent out a broadcast today asking for all of your help in getting some coats for Coats in Need. We're going to do a big donation on Channel 3 News here in less than 48 hours for the Coats for Kids charity, in which we bring in some coats and donate them at the station, and they're going to dish them out to all the kids in need. And I know, even at one point I even thought this myself, but I know some people are thinking, gosh, I mean, how tough is it to come about a coat? How tough is it to get a coat for a kid? And, you know, for us, we're very privileged. It's not tough. We can go out and buy whatever coat we want for whomever we want. But there are some people that are struggling right now. They're having trouble making ends meet, and there's kids that are suffering because of it. And I told everybody that I would share a quick story how this affected me at one point in my life. And I was 10 years old. I remember this vividly. I was 10 years old. My parents were going through a pretty tough time trying to make ends meet and pay the bills. And my parents are great people, and they took care of my brother and I the best they can, and I love them dearly. But there was a tough time. I was about 10 years old. And I remember my brother and I wearing these ratty coats that we had. They were our coats, but they were so old, they were torn up, and we were always roughhousing. And anyway, so we had these tattered old coats that we would wear around. And I remember winter quickly approaching, and I remember my parents always asked us to make Christmas lists, what we wanted for Christmas. And I remember putting on that list a coat. That I wanted a coat, and that shouldn't be something that kids have to wish for Christmas. So sorry. So I remember getting that coat on Christmas morning, and it was like the coolest thing in the world to get. You know, you don't want kids to have to go through that stuff. So bring in your coats. And let's get those out to those kids, and make sure that that they don't have to wish for those things, that they just get those things. So we're going to do that donation Thursday morning. Melinda's going to do that donation for us on Channel 3. And sorry about that. That kind of just came back to me real fast that day. It was really cool to get that coat. It was a nice red poofy coat, very comfortable, very warm. But it just, you know, it's like, God, you know, that kind of sucks that it wasn't a coat that you know, you just wanted. It was like, I really need to have this. I really need to have this to get through the winter and not have to wear this tattered old thing that I am wearing right now. So it was definitely more of a necessity than it was a luxury. And you know, we got through, and it was great. And I wore that coat for a few years, and because I just loved it so much. And my parents rebounded, and everything went really well. But you don't ever want your kids, or anybody's kids, to have to wake up and wonder how they're going to get through the day or how they're going to stay warm. And we all, I think, most of us have an abundance of things, and gosh, it's really cool when we can give back and help folks in need, no matter what the reason is, no matter why they're in need. You know, let's do our best to help them, and hope that it pays forward and they go off and they help other people. People helped us out when I was a kid. And it's certainly a mission of mine to make sure that I keep repaying those people by paying it forward. So bring those coats into the studio, bring them to your boot camps. Let's get those coats turned in by tomorrow so we can get them down to the station Thursday. Hey, you know what? If you're late and you forgot to turn them in, and you're going to get them to me Thursday or Friday or Saturday, that's great. We'll take them down there anyway. I know they can use them. So thanks very much, and we'll see you soon. Bye.